Welcome to Voyage Vault. Let's start by learning how to create a trip. I'm planning a trip to France. I'll tap Add a new trip, and then I'll type Paris and pick Paris, France. Voyage Vault automatically shows that this is a Schengen country, sets the currency to euro, and the correct time zone for Paris. This trip is going to last 7 days, so I'll increment the count. And I'm planning for it to start on April 10. I already booked a hotel and researched flights, so I'll add those documents to this trip. Voyage Vault has options for adding documents from the clipboard, photos, the camera, or from files. I've saved these documents on iCloud, so I'll select Files. I'll add a lodging and select Booking.com as the vendor. I'll type Le Pavillon Hotel for the name. When I enter the confirmation number, I'm telling Voyage Vault that this is a confirmed reservation. If I leave it blank, this reservation will show as unconfirmed. The cost is $1,685. I've already paid for this, so I'll tap Add Matching Transaction. I can update the transaction by tapping View Transactions and tapping the hotel charge. Just like adding a document to the trip, I can add that same hotel receipt to this transaction. Now I can go back to the trip and add a flight. I'm not ready to book a flight, but I did my research on Kayak and noticed that I'll have to leave on April 9th to start my Paris trip on the 10th. The vendor is Air France, and I'll name the flight Chicago to Paris. It departs on April 9 at 17:10 Chicago time and arrives in Paris at 8:15 the next morning. When I go back to the dashboard, you'll see that the trip shows 1 day lost to travel. If I wanted to extend my vacation and visit Lyon, France, I would add another trip instead of adding more flights and hotels to my Paris trip. Having separate trips for each location allows Voyage Vault to point out when you're missing travel or lodging for each location. I can tap the Schengen status panel to see a breakdown of all my EU trips. Each Schengen trip also shows similar information on the Trips tab. Check out our support page for more information about trip budgeting and tracking expenses.